everybody, and welcome to Encounter Roleplay. My name is Will. I'm a D&D sex icon, and we're back today, another day, with another episode of the Darkhold cases. We don't have all our players with us today. We've got a couple of people down, so we've got just the best of us, let's be honest, here. Definitely the best of us. Here today on a Monday, the worst of us, the worst ones are here today. We're doing our best. We're trying hard. We've got Lauren of us today as a Dungeon Master. Lauren, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I am excited to see how the three of you are going to survive the day.
That's good. That's good.
Mm-hmm. I'm hopeful. I'm an optimist, Will.
I can tell that. We also have Chris with us today. Chris, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Yeah, despite all the snow, it's been all right. It's sad to see so many black squares on the screen, but yeah, like I say, we'll do our best.
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
It's everything. We just screw up everything. They come back
It's
next week.
We
just fucked it all up, haven't we?
Yeah, they come back. We're like, yeah, you're dead. You're dead.
We leave for 3 hours. Yeah, amazing. You're playing Ziomedes today, right?
Oh, that's right. Ziomedes, the barbarian, the zealot, the fanatical do-gooder. He is currently with this group of adventures alongside his brother, the other Adelard, and he's hoping to prove himself to his deity, Bahamut. So he wants to prove himself, do as many good deeds and as strong heroic things as he can.
Absolutely.
But he's a little bit on the sidelines as to whether to help the local thieves guild steal stuff. So yeah, he's a bit torn between that and helping his friend.
Always support local. Support your local thieves guild. Local organic thieves guild. Amazing.
Yes.
Great stuff. We also have Pretty Ideal with us today. How are you doing, my friend?
Hello, I am okay. I'm a little tired, but I'm okay. I know I went into that strong. It was a poor choice there. I don't know what I was reaching for. So I'm playing Alindra, a human rogue who is not as gung-ho about this heist as she should have been. Once her friend was like, "Are you sure you should be stealing things?" And she's like, "Well, yes."
It's pretty much what I do.
That's all you've known.
I mean, that's my job, but okay. How it goes. Hopefully we survive.
I believe.
Okay.
I believe. As for myself, I'll be playing Rylan Adelard, the other Adelard brother. He's a sorcerer with excellent facial hair, the best facial hair in the campaign. I think it's been confirmed at this point because we killed the other guy with a mustache. And that's my season arc. So, yep. Oh, I also now am wearing, some kind of weird mustache with owlbear feathers involved, I believe.
Oh, are you?
I think I am.
He
Oh.
wasn't there to say
We
yes.
didn't make the choice for you, but if you'd like to, it could
He also didn't
drastically
say no.
alter the campaign, so just let me know.
It was Twitch chat that decided.
We're going to a party, so I feel like that's something that Ryan's doing. Yeah, awesome. Before we dive into today's game, a couple of things to go through. First of which, shout out to our sponsors, D&D5E.co.uk. You can go over there, get 5% off on all their beautiful dice. I was just looking at some sexy coated platinum dice just the other day. Delicious. Using Encounter Roleplay at checkout, support the show, get yourself some dice. Why not? Also, you can interact with today's show if you haven't yet followed. How's that, cheapo? Hit the follow button and join us. We hit 20 followers. You guys get to decide something which happens next in our campaign. Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. We're a couple of players down, so I'm hoping for good things to help us out today because, things might go badly without the two best party members. Also, there's a tweet for you guys. 20 retweets for your decision. Let's make some madness happen today. And of course, you can donate to affect the game as well. Give players nat 1s, nat 20s, wild magic surges, and worse. So yeah, let's have some fun. Let's get to it. And Lauren, let's talk about what happened last week on the Darkhold cases.
Yes, so the party finally met with Ruby, the masked leader of Darkhold's Thieves Guild, who seemed a lot friendlier than the other members that you have met thus far. Those two troll twins, Jasper and Jade, who escorted you to her and were not trying to kill you at all. Ruby had some additional info on your Silver Destiny box, if that's what you want to call it, that she was willing to give you in exchange for ridding her tunnels of an undead infestation. That it sounds like a euphemism now that I say it out loud. You completed this with a plum. You're welcome, Bree. During your excursion back into the tunnels, you noticed that the stream running through the passageway was red and thick like coagulated blood.
Oh no.
Yeah, that happened. You couldn't ascertain exactly where these things had come from at the time, so you returned to Ruby. She told you that in the silver box, these holes had appeared, 5 of them with little points at the bottoms, and that the box was sealed and would require a great deal of strength to even lift one side up if it were unsealed. She gained all this information from spying on the mage Caius, who is currently in possession of the box. She says that she overheard him theorizing that the box was a multi-layer puzzle box. So now it's the silver puzzle destiny box, I guess.
Simple.
Ruby also had a job for all of you, which you agreed to do in exchange for her bringing the box back to you, which was Ryland's brilliant idea, and I'm fully in support of this plan. I'm happy to be a part of it. The job was to steal a valuable piece of jewelry from around the neck of a noblewoman at a party on a ship on a rumored to be haunted lake. And it's not just any party. It's a celebration of this noblewoman's engagement to one Phelan Mornwind, the ex-fiance of Alindra. And that's where we stopped last week. And we're going to pick up right there in Ruby's little creepy underground office.
Yay
so.
For creepy underground offices. Also, Kiana donates £3 to give a lovely DM a natural 20. Good stuff. Oh, my broken out there for a second.
Yeah. Oh, what?
A natural 20. Sorry, I broke up for a second. Nat 20, no. Lauren. And Irvin donates £20 to give 2 boss monsters to attack the party. God damn. They're trying force.
What?
I've never been on this side of Earthen's giving before. Thank you, Earthen. Thank you, Kiana.
Let me know how it feels, because...
It feels... I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted. No,
that's because you're a good person.
No, I'm not. Don't call me that. Don't cast aspersions. All right. So, creepy underground office. Yep, the name Phelan Mornwind has just hit the air. Alindra has looked like she might faint. She is...
No, she faints.
That's
great. Fair.
Okay, sure. So, Alindra has fainted. Brothers, what are you two doing?
Fainted. Oh yeah, from that shot.
Oh,
it was really dramatic too.
That was the most dramatic falling I've ever seen, brother. Seems like the vapors, perhaps. Okay. The smelling salts again. Someone.
Yes, I'll retrieve the smelling salts.
I have only the power to kill. Lindra.
I waft them under her nose.
So much easier if she was dead. I could raise her.
Have them? Yeah. That will bring her around.
Yeah.
Are you sure I'm not dead? Can one of you just kill me? My heart has been ripped from my chest.
You may be seeing angels, but no, this is not heaven.
How could you know?
Also, Lauren, you get to decide which of the players gets Irvin's Wild Magic Search for the month.
Oh, well, I mean...
Twinkle.
No. You leave them alone. They're not here. You get it. You get it.
Oh, no.
That's what you get.
Smart ass.
That's what you get.
Merely a suggestion. All right. What's it? 1,000.
D10,000.
10,000. I like more. The more, the better. All right.
Lemuria.
D110000.
You're stunning math.
1,262.
Caster, oh my god, you are soon jailed for public lewdness and for profanity because you don't wear a shirt.
Because I don't wear it, like, specifically because you don't wear a shirt.
Beautiful.
Thank
I knew
you.
that would catch up with me.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Well, actually, that is perfect.
No.
Not perfect.
I really like this.
I really like this.
Ryland's gonna kind of kneel down by Alindra and say, "My friend, what is the problem here?"
I know that you don't understand humans that well.
That's right. Yes.
It's fine. Let me explain this without fainting again.
Okay.
The whole reason I'm in Darkhold is because a man named Phelan Mornwind discarded me when I lost my fortunes. We were to be married. It's a thing where a man
I've heard of it. It's a thing that Nyla
get
doesn't
married.
do.
It's like a ceremony.
It annoys your father when you don't do it.
Yes. Well,
Nyla shakes her head.
the man on the boat, that's him. I thought he was waiting for me to get all of this money and then we could be married, and now...
So, he left you because you didn't have money, and so you thought that he was waiting for you. But it turns out that instead he's marrying someone else who has necklaces, and presumably she's very wealthy.
Yes.
Seems
Makes sense.
Seems as though he only appears to want to marry people who have money.
Or perhaps love is intrinsically tied to money, brother.
Ah, yes, perhaps so.
The more money you have, the more there is to love.
Sorry,
Perhaps.
I'm crying all over the place.
Ruby will stand up and kind of more awkwardly than you've ever seen her come over, kind of pat your head and hand you a handkerchief.
Immediately blow my nose.
Oh, great. Good. There.
Thank you.
There. Okay. Are you going to be okay to do this?
I must take revenge on this fiendish human being. I'll get
Fiend?
that necklace.
You must
Get
smite
that
him.
necklace if it kills me.
I don't think
You
she means
deserve her.
an actual fiend. Tell us more about this Phelan Boone Glimmer.
Sure. Sure.
Does Ruby know? Alindra would probably know, but me, the character, doesn't.
Know what? About.
Me, Bree, I didn't go that far back into this.
Oh, what do you want to know about him? Just like background stuff?
Yeah, actually, like, because he's the one with the title.
Yes. Right. So the nearby town that Alindra and Phelan were part of, I mean, as far as anyone here knows, Ruby will offer up that she knows that he's a noble. She doesn't know much more about him because the target is the woman that he's marrying, whom she knows lots about. Very much a country noble, kind of new money, like very tacky new money. But as far as Phelan goes, she doesn't offer up much about him because she seemed not to know or recognize the name.
Okay.
What can you tell us about the boat which the party is being held on?
Yes.
Right. Well, it's a pleasure yacht that is currently already stationed out on the lake. The lake is Beldam Lake. It's about half a day east of here.
See?
Half a day. When did you say this was taking place?
Let's see. Day after tomorrow?
The day after tomorrow. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I muted you there for a second, Chris, because you got big fan noise going through.
Okay, sorry about that.
No worries.
So yes, we'll just have to take our time getting there.
We can get there in half a day. The question is, how do we get this lady alone so that we can take her necklace? Presumably she'll be wearing it. Elinda, I understand that women enjoy displaying jewelry.
Yes.
Right, yes, good.
But I don't think there's much more to it than that. Just to make other women feel jealous of the jewels.
Well, perhaps. Do you think if this... Oh, we've lost Lauren. Okay. Don't worry,
I was going with it.
we'll scat until she's back. Do you think that if we could get this woman alone and you could speak with her, that perhaps she would come round to understanding that she's like you, that maybe she's been played by this man and he's just looking for her money?
She knows that he is just looking for her money. I am thinking more along the lines of I trick him and I make him fall back in love with me and think that I have a lot of money and that he'll take the necklace from her and give it to me and I will disappear into the night and ruin him forever.
That's not a bad idea, that we should ruin this man who has so wronged you in the past. Clearly he has no honor whatsoever. If he's entered into a contract of some sort, then he should honor that, and for not doing so he should be punished. But my thought would be, if we can speak with her, and if we can show her that perhaps this man is only interested in her money, then perhaps she would just give us the necklace. You know, a bit of emotional manipulation.
I recall that she actually asked someone else to steal that necklace for her.
Indeed. So it seems as though she's into a bit of skullduggery. Perhaps if she knew that this Phelan character was a piece of work.
Or, no, yes, and, not or. I'm sorry. I am very frazzled and upset and crying all over the place and probably like
that,
wiping her whole face like on parts of you if you're even near.
We have Lauren.
Oh God.
Lauren's power went out.
Yeah, it's not raining or anything. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound okay, yeah.
Okay.
We're
So
in the middle of brainstorming like ways to get this necklace back.
great.
Yes.
Good.
So I think if we can get her alone, speak with her, that would be one way to go. The other way, of course, would be just to steal it from her. But I am no master of thievery. Linda, I believe that is more your line of work, but if it's Diomedes, myself, and you here, then we've got a thinker, a brawler, and a thief.
I do have these love notes from him. Maybe we can use this as emotional blackmail.
Love notes. Are they notes on improvements? Improvements that one could make? Like, or more cliff notes?
No, I mean like from the man himself. From when we were together. I read them every night. They're just marked with tears, but
Okay, well,
I see.
maybe they will work, but if she doesn't care about that, then she'll probably just turn a blind eye to them.
From what I've understood of humankind, though, brother, it seems as though they are highly emotional creatures.
A resplendent offering.
I think that if she feels like this man does not love her, then she would come round to our way of thinking. God damn it, Isriva! That's 3 boss monsters. Why?
what?
Why does this happen? This boat sounds like more and more sounds like a terrible idea.
I don't know what you're talking about. The boat is super safe.
Let's abandon the haunted boat.
It's not a pleasure yacht, it's going to be a monster barge.
Well, then we don't have to steal. Then we don't have to steal the necklace. Just lift it off of their dead bodies.
So Ruby says, so am I understanding correctly that your current idea is to blackmail her and just be very upfront about it? Is that your plan?
Emotional blackmail may be the way to go. If she feels like this gentleman doesn't actually want her for her, but just wants her for money, and he's done the same thing with Elinda in the past, then as a highly emotional creature with little thought of the grand scheme of things, she will likely, if she does break up with him, she will be forever alone, sad, constantly wishing that she were with him, but in the short term, she will have an outburst, and maybe they break up, we get the necklace. This is how I see things playing out. The other, of course, is that we could subject her to literal torture, which I am also a fan of.
Brother.
Now, one thing
We
I
talked about this.
did say, as a professional courtesy, I would prefer the lady not be harmed. She was a former client.
Does emotional damage count?
A kind.
God damn it,
No.
Irvin! Another boss monster. This was
What are we?
6 of those.
Is that 6?
That's 6
What?
things that want to eat us.
I'm
This is
glad I
too
like
many.
rolling dice. I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Am I turning red? Like I'm getting very nervous.
Why? There's just like half the party gone. Why would you be nervous?
No reason, I guess.
The healer's gone.
Are these
Oh,
love notes dated?
I don't. Probably not.
No? Okay. Well, that's a relief. If they're his penmanship, then it could be used against him.
Oh, we
Yes.
could say that it was current, yes. We could say that, look, he's having a relationship with Elindra and he's cheating on you.
I can't gasp hard enough.
Yeah,
Not anymore gasping.
Don't hurt
that's
yourself.
kind of what Zymedes was hinting at, yeah.
Wow, I thought not having the dates on them would be bad, but that's actually really good.
Yes. So, emotional manipulation is the way to go.
I'm also forgetting that we were supposed to steal this without anyone knowing that it was being stolen.
there it is.
I'm forgetting my professional courtesy.
We could replace it with another one.
Yes,
Or a
actually,
fake one.
Ruby, what does the necklace look like exactly? What if she's wearing a different one on the day, or?
This is the reason we're pretty sure, and by pretty I mean I'm always sure, is that it's a very famous piece. It hasn't been worn publicly in years, and if this is her big day, as I think some people call it, I wouldn't be surprised if it was on. It's a rather famous piece of jewelry.
So what does it look like?
Several white gems,
Hmm.
like a choker, almost a long choker. They're rather. Nobody knows exactly what they are. You'd think diamonds from looking at them, but there's something else about them too, which is why they have been
Something else.
so. Yes, I
Is
don't
this a
know.
magical necklace?
I don't know.
Well, you had someone steal it before.
Yes, nothing happened to them.
Well, okay then.
I got some bad news for you guys. Urban Aids, £27, 2 nat 1s per player, and 3 disadvantages per player. This is bad. Very bad. Very bad.
Oh no!
On top of the
Thank you, Abby.
Ghostbusters, or did he change his mind and was like, actually, yeah,
No,
I didn't just know?
it's all on top. It's all on top.
Oh, good.
Oh god.
I'm good. I'm. Yes, good.
I'm feeling less
Right.
and less prepared for this.
Really, you?
Actually, yeah. If you're so sure of things, are you sure we can pull this off?
No.
We have to.
Yeah.
There's no room for failure.
I have no doubt in our abilities. Whatsoever. Mostly mine.
Well,
I have the least doubts about his abilities right now.
Well,
Is it the mustache or?
I mean, the mustache does project confidence more than whatever you have going on your
What?
face.
His general shirtlessness.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Thanks. I guess. Jeez. All right. Listen, we have a day or two to prepare. So, why don't we figure out our plan elsewhere?
agreed. I think we need to learn more about this woman, and we need to learn perhaps more about Phelan Glint as well.
Yes.
And maybe more about the boat if there are any defenses that we should be expecting.
I think that sounds like a very wise thing to do.
You don't happen to have a schematic of this boat, do you?
Oh, yes, I do.
That would
I'm
be
glad I asked.
Well, I was only going to offer it if you asked.
Well, I'm asking.
How nice. All right. She pulls out what look like blueprints of a nature. Hold on, I think my power came back on, but we will just keep going. So the ship has 2 main levels. The top deck is apparently where there's going to be, I guess what they do at parties, dancing, mingling.
I believe so, yes.
I suppose that's a thing. There is a VIP section at the bow and up a staircase. It's elevated.
Are invitations privy to that?
That's an excellent question. I guess you'll find out when you get there. It does not specify.
Okay.
Although the invitations that we procured were of people that we assume the lady does not know intimately.
Then probably not then. Okay. Where is her quarters on this? Do you know? Perhaps in the VIP, or?
There are at least there's one entrance to the lower level, which is where all the guest cabins are and where the main control cabin is. There is an entrance to this at the stern end on the port side, and there may be another from the VIP section.
But we can suspect that the target's cabin is on the lower level.
A resplendent offering.
Correct.
Okay.
God damn it, Evan. It's 2 wild magic surges for me, and the other 2 are full of recipe. So 1 for Ziomedes and 1 for Atlanta.
Never stops.
Can't stop.
Can't stop myself.
Okay. I feel attacked, but that's fine.
I feel attacked.
No, don't feel attacked. Just think of it as little presents for me.
I can
My
extend.
power went out.
I can extend my legs to 2 times their normal length at will. I am amazing.
Okay.
Okay,
Extra lanky.
good.
But that's pretty great.
That's pretty useful. I can get really high up.
We need a
Yes.
distraction.
Good to spot you in a crowd.
Ooh, the ground beneath my feet is alive for the next 1d4 hours.
What?
That's pretty
Okay.
useful.
Okay,
could be
let me write this down.
Interesting. Ziomedes, if you are carrying any wood, which presumably you're carrying something wooden, right?
Well, what
Your
maybe?
shield is wood.
Shield is wood. Yeah, it explodes into fiery splinters.
Oh, how
Metallic.
nice!
It's like platinum.
You didn't. It has platinum engraving, if I recall.
Oh, so the engraving's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Engraving's great, but the rest of it's
It's a
fucked.
tower shield, damn it. It's normally like metallic, you'd imagine. I
Look.
need that shield, damn it.
No, you'll be fine.
Resplendent offering.
Thank you, Erla.
And Alindra, one of the target's hands glows brightly in the presence of magic. Ooh.
That's not great for a stealth mission.
What are you talking about?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Latu donates £40. Can I balance things out about this a bit? Let's bring a boss monster to aid the party and give each player a magic item. Ooh.
Hell yeah. Alright.
Thank
Okay.
you, Latu. Appreciate that, my man.
Balance restored.
Rooting for good. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay, so my shield just into splinters. I'm like, it's like all freaking out of
Does
my.
anyone have magic
not-
around them?
Hold on. I'll bring them in as we get to a place that makes sense. Your shield's fine for now.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Good.
Winking and
God.
shield exploding makes sense. There's no possible. Well, we'll see.
Don't say that, Chris. You're just asking
Wow.
for it.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be fine.
No, I can get to some quite high places if my legs extend.
Bill, the longer we stand here, the less the winds of fate are blowing in our direction.
Ruby, do you happen to know where she lives?
Lady Eulili.
Mhm.
A neighboring hamlet, but she may be in transit already to town. And I don't know if she's just staying on the boat. I don't know if that's a thing people do. But I should have reports later today of exactly where she's staying.
I feel a little unlucky today for some reason. Might be easier to snatch this necklace before she gets to the boat.
Yes, that is possibly an option, but again, a party, lots of distractions, lots of people around, easy to melt into a crowd, especially when we don't want anyone to know that it's been stolen. If we were just to be highwaymen, then perhaps that would be a better option, but I think if we lie in wait and we scout out the place, perhaps we could even get onto the boat before the party and lie in wait.
There are quite a few vendors being hired. If you wanted, you could maybe talk to some of them.
Might be a good idea, get ourselves in on the inside. It's caterers and the like.
Yes, there's... Let's see. She consults her notes, her very, very clear notes. There is a halfling named Calvin who is serving as a caterer and chef, and Robert Stormcrow, bartender, I suppose. And there are 2 members of the Spades serving as the main security. That shows you how confident they are in themselves. There's Einon Kina and what is that other one's name? Half-orc fellow. I think it's
scribbled so fast in my life.
It's good you're taking notes, Alindra. I'm impressed. Thogi Bosun, another member. Einon Kina is a dwarf. Thogi is a half-orc. They are members of the Spades, and they will be serving as security.
See.
Okay.
Very well.
I will let you guys discuss for a second. I'm going to try to switch back over to my computer, Will.
Okay.
Because I'm all back up.
No worries.
Be right back.
Alrighty. Well, I think, in this case, what might be best for us to consider is getting ourselves in on the inside via one of these vendors, or perhaps via the security.
Well, we have our own invitations, don't we?
We do.
But that was before we knew that someone would recognize me. If they ask, how did you get an invitation, Alindra? I will say, my name is not Alindra, but he'll know. Unless he's
perhaps?
suddenly blind.
How good are you at
blinding someone?
disguising?
I'm probably pretty good at that. No,
Well,
I'm not.
If you're confident. Perhaps
I
a little...
can't tell because she said that she was, and then she said that she wasn't. Alindra, are you good at things?
In general, things. No, I wasn't sure if I had a disguise kit, but so it would be like I was trying to see what role it would be.
If you would like to borrow a kit, you're welcome to.
Thank you.
Great.
I think that's a good idea, Lindra, that you should disguise yourself either way in case we run into this Phelan Glint and he recognizes you. Right.
Phelan Mornwind.
That's the one.
We've given him a
father.
nickname because we hate him.
Yes.
It's what best
Good.
friends do.
I've heard as much. But code names do seem like a good idea. The ones on your invitations, you could use those. Or if you decide to go in with some of the party planners, you can do that as well and pick whatever names you like.
What were the names on the invitations?
I already looked at those. I think they went there, sadly. But
Give me 1 second.
Oh my goodness.
why don't we just come up with our own names? I mean,
Sure. Yes. Why don't all of you pick the names on the invitations?
excellent.
Good idea. Now, what's a normal human name?
Uh,
Or Asimar name, but more human-like?
Funnily enough, our surname is rather human-sounding.
Adelard. Indeed. Yes, I will go by Adelard.
no, we need to make up a name, brother.
She's already doing calligraphy on the invitations, replacing them. And Alindra, you notice that she does this expertly and very quickly. It looks like it blends right in.
Wow.
All right, I'll be Adelard.
No, it needs to be something that's not your name.
But I'll go by that as my first name, and no one will know.
Foolproof.
Okay.
You, Alindra?
How about just Marie?
Just Marie. Got it.
We're supposed
Just
to
Marie and Adelard.
noble sounding, so I will be known as Diggory Harris. The
Oh
third.
wait, do I need 8 more names?
That is a
We're
terrible
supposed to
name.
sound noble, I guess, so as
No.
punchy as you can make it.
I mean, her name, once again, is Lady Eulalie Magdalena Bernadetta Lucretia Hornraven. So if that tells you anything.
I'm good at stealing. I'm not
Right.
good at being creative.
We need a few more syllables.
How about-
Okay.
Help me think of names. Bree, the person, is bad at this. This is not Alindra. Bree is bad at this.
No, Alindra's super good at this.
I feel like she would be. She would know all these noble people.
I guess
Totally.
I will extend my own name to Adelard Philip Harrison Sherrington Barrington.
Barrington. Yes.
Harrison Sherrington Barrington?
Sherrington Barrington.
Got it.
Got a ring to it.
Adelard Philip Harrison Sherrington Barrington. Great. Alindra, you are just Marie so far.
Okay, we need to come up with 6 more
as in-
names.
Marie Scarlett Josephine Upperton Ambrose Remington Ponsonby.
Okay, I've got just Marie Scarlett Josephine Upperton.
Yes.
Please keep going. This is great. I'm so glad you're part of this mission.
Francesca.
Francesca.
Great.
And then I suppose your last name, Barrington.
Barrington.
Yes.
Okay. So far we have Adelard Philip Harrison Sherrington Barrington and his companion.
I'll
Just
be called
Marie.
Sir Diggory Ralph Roger Randall Roberts.
I'm dying.
Oh, Roberts. Good. We'll see if I can read any of that in 5 minutes. All right. Adelard Philip Harrison Sherrington Barrington and Just Marie Scarlett Josephine Upperton Francesca Barrington. And then we've got Diggory Ralph Roger Randall Roberts.
Yes, correct.
I'm a quick study. All right. And I will pick something for your strangely quiet friends. You notice that the two, Nyla and Trinkle, have been kind of off in a corner whispering to each other this whole time.
That's not suspicious.
No, not at all. They're fine.
Best friends.
Fine. Well, now that we have our names and we have our invitations, I'd say we go to speak with this Calvin fellow, perhaps the bodyguards who are on security.
Yes, maybe they know about these dead spades we keep finding around town.
Indeed. All right.
All right.
Birds, one stone.
So, to reiterate, Necklace, don't hurt her. Try to not get caught, and definitely leave no traces back to us.
We can hurt him, though, can't we?
I am of no opinion about Mr. Mornwind.
Good. Very good. Then we are in agreement.
Fantastic. And when you have completed this, we will look into stealing your... What were you calling it?
The Destiny.
Destiny mystery puzzle box.
Yes.
Puzzle mystery destiny
Of
box.
silver.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Great.
Good.
Well, Alindra, you know the way out.
A resplendent
You
offering.
do.
I shall lead us all back to safety. Thank you, Ruby, for your time. And a swooshy bow.
I bow also.
Mm-hmm.
Hold myself over and bows.
Curtsy.
Nice.
That's what humans do.
And thank you so much to Konigstein, thanks £30. 3 boss monsters appear to fight both the party and the other boss monsters. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition, Gabba. It's an all-out brawl. So you got...
God.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's good. So we got 6 fighting us, 1 on our side, 3 fighting everyone, and 4 branches to give each player 2 potions before battle. Thank you, 4 brand. I think we might need those.
Yeah, I need like a rest.
Um,
I'm a bit half dead right now.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys are going, Ruby sighs a bit, although it's always muffled by her mask, and goes up to Alindra with a satchel and hands it over. I want you to succeed at this, but... And she whispers this very quietly. Try not to get yourself hurt.
Okay.
Please be cooler than that. Please. Here. Please try right now. There's a man with a great mustache over there, so just please be chill. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Alindra is visibly fighting the urge to hug Ruby. Because she took that as the Ruby cares.
Yeah,
For
she
her not to
sees that
die.
in you, and she's like, please fight it. Please fight it.
She does. It's fine. To take
All right.
Be cool,
Take
man.
this
Be
satchel.
Please
Trying to be cool.
Please be cool.
Come on,
and-
Alindra.
Yeah.
To
Okay.
adventure, to intrigue, to win back your love and or kill him.
And this tunnel that will lead us back to Darkhold.
That
Yes.
is definitely not filled with traps.
Definitely
this one.
not.
Not this one.
I mean, it is, but you know these traps,
We know where
and
they
you
are.
can lead everyone around.
I'll
Goodness.
I'll let Alindra lead the way, but I'll be with my shield, my trusty, faithful shield. There's
Yeah,
never
it's
betrayed
totally
me.
fine, and nothing's going to happen to it, I promise.
Yeah.
Down the totally safe tunnel with the undead creatures. Onwards.
Onwards.
Yeah. Which we've
Oh.
cleaned of undead, cleaned of all monsters, and that's it.
Are you
Yeah.
just trying here?
No.
Okay.
No,
Does that
Okay.
count as like a short rest where we're just chilling and
No.
no? Okay, we
No.
need one. I am dying.
Okay, yeah, we could take a short rest before we leave, I guess.
Are
A
you
resplendent
okay? So you guys
offering.
start to head down the tunnels, and you rethink, and you double back, and you knock
Really?
on the door.
I'm fine. Fine.
Also,
Do you do that?
the two I can't resist. One of the Spanish Inquisition can have a mount. Thank you, Latu. No one expects a mounted Spanish Inquisition.
Oh.
What is happening today?
Which one?
incredible.
A good boss monster?
That's
or
one of the
bad?
Spanish Inquisition ones. They're the ones that are fighting everyone else.
Ah, right. Yeah. Got it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we just
Maybe there's like a cool place in the tunnels
Yeah,
that
like, if-
overlooks other tunnels, and so we like just sit down.
yeah,
and
just outside by
look
the
at
door.
the scenery.
We could camp out there. It's like 15 minutes, right? And chill.
So where are you? You're just in the tunnels.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'd
Okay.
like a cool spot that has stuff to look at.
I'm pretty well
Okay.
anyway, but if the others
Yeah.
need, I'll
Somewhere
Oh,
safe
yeah.
looking that we can watch. I'm actually fine as well, so I can.
It's just me. Well, then fine. I'm not waste everyone's time.
No. This is not a waste of time.
No, yeah.
You asked for it, and we are being gentlemen.
gentle is not normally in my nature, but
Trinkle and Nyla inform me that they're going to go ahead back to Yesum's now.
no, well,
I
fine.
tell them where all of the traps are, so they don't kill themselves.
Thanks. Yep, and they're going to go.
Catch up with you later.
I guess. And they go. All right, so yes, short rest in the tunnels. No short rest in the tunnels.
Yes.
How are we feeling?
Sure. Us.
Yes,
Yes.
short rest in the tunnels. Fantastic. Alindra, where were you leading them? Because that's relevant.
We're going back to the city.
Oh yeah, you're under the city. What part of the city are you going to?
Oh. Probably where the spades are, because we wanted to talk to them.
Great.
Uh-oh.
That's great.
Oh no.
Thank you.
I've made a terrible decision.
I mean,
that
are
smile.
any decisions good decisions? What smile? I never smile. All right. So you guys can take a short rest where you are.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Done.
if you need to roll hit dice, go ahead.
Yep.
You just go for it. And then anyone who wants to make me a perception check.
Sure, I
may.
can do that. 6. Oh,
Natural
that
20.
Nice. The boys.
Okay.
Du, du, du.
So, yes. So as Alindra is bandaging her wounds, she got pretty roughed up by the ghouls and ghasts from last time. The Zymedes, you begin to feel a very familiar feeling at this point.
Mm.
Rumbling.
Not a good familiar feeling.
No, lots and lots of rumbling.
Like tremors.
Yeah, like tremors.
Is the ground beneath us like concrete, or is it mud and the?
Where you are right now is mud.
Oh, brother,
Yes.
Linda,
Mm-hmm.
feel like we should move now.
Oh,
quick.
okay. Okay.
Run!
What? Where?
My urgency rises just as the tremors are rising.
Mhm.
We quickly run down the hall as fast as we can. The
Run.
tunnel.
So
Yep.
Zymedes is leading the way.
Follow.
Fantastic. Make a survival check.
Wait.
Okay.
Look out for
Okay.
that trap.
I feel like Alindra would be shouting at him.
Totally.
Jump over that. Don't touch that wall.
Oh, perfect.
Don't jump over what?
All right. So you head. So
God.
Alindra is able to help you avoid the traps, but you guys are going way farther east than you had intended. And you do see an exit ahead. The rumbles, the tremors, they're following you, but they don't seem to be getting farther away. And you are at an exit.
Where does this lead? Quick.
Do I know?
You can make a survival check.
Okay.
Just because you're
I mean-
underground and...
Out. It leads out.
It-
Doesn't
yes, it
matter.
does.
Somewhere.
Let's go. Quick.
Fine.
I'll open up the hatch if there is one.
Yeah, this one is Alindra recognizes that it's one of the ones that leads up, and it's like a manhole cover.
Okay, yeah. I'll heave it open.
All right.
Get as far away as from the rumblies as possible.
All right. When you get out, you are... It's night at this point. You guys got back around sunset, and it's been a few hours. You look around, and you see tombstones and mausoleums.
Oops. Sorry. Wrong place.
Where are we?
That's
But
fine.
this is a graveyard.
That's just a little bit of death.
Little bit.
Do you see any overturned graves?
Yeah,
Also, is
any
the
empty
rumbling
ones?
still happening?
The rumbling is fading at this point as you guys have been running. It didn't, but it did seem strong when you guys first lifted off the cover, and now it's faded away.
Cool. I'll plug the manhole cover up again. Stand on top of it. So,
Ooh.
Yeah, stand up, take a look around. Graveyard? Never did anyone any harm?
No, but we're not so near the spades anymore.
You know
But
where
I mean,
we
we
are?
did want to check out the graveyard. You
I
know.
suppose we did, didn't we?
Okay, just calm down. I've had a very, very rough day. All right, my heart has been broken. Words are failing me.
You'll be
Take
fine.
it slow.
Almost got eaten in a tunnel just now.
I'm sure they'll be back to eat us soon.
Yeah, you guys can make a perception check if you want.
Oh goodness.
It
Oh,
is
goodness.
dark, so Alindra.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
My
Double-
broken heart is too distracting.
No.
Ah,
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Mm.
That's great. At
Oh, I got a 14 at the very least.
yeah.
Oh.
At this point, Diomedes, as you're looking around, this place is expansive. It's
A
you
resplendent
don't see an exit
offering.
currently from where you are because a lot of the mausoleums are towering above you. A lot of them are very uniform, though, almost like military graves in nature. And several of them are overturned, and the plots seem fresh.
Hey, Lauren, do you like nat 20s?
Sure.
You got 9 more of them from Urban Lady.
Oh my god.
9.
God damn it, Urban.
No. No. No.
Yup.
No.
Yup. And Latu gives each of the Spanish Inquisition monsters a wild magic surge when they enter the scene.
God.
Good.
This
This
is
is-
so bad. This is the worst day.
Oh, guys. Okay, guys. Okay. So you see freshly turned earth in several of the graves around you.
It's as we suspected. The spades
Coming.
have, well, been resurrected from their own tombs. Well, we dealt with that anyway, so there shouldn't be anything more to worry about. But it is suspicious. Someone keeps getting in here and raising the dead.
There needs to be guards watching the dead guards.
Yeah. Can we maybe look for tracks or any hint or clues to who's been here
Yeah.
near the opened tombs?
Sure, make a survival check.
Okay.
This is a graveyard.
we've established that, Alindra.
I'm just trying to help.
I'm actually not going to roll any better, don't worry.
So you don't see any tracks around there, at least not going toward the graves.
Just one's coming from it.
Yeah.
And then to the sewer.
Yes, there are some, which you guys can tell pretty easily. The dirt here is soft. The tracks are there. They seem recent. I mean, all of you together can figure that out pretty easily.
Well, hold on. Did we see that? Was that necromancer floating? Can't remember.
He was flying, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
He was flying, wasn't he?
He was.
Like hovering.
Well, that explains why there's no tracks. Either that or just terrible at finding them, but that could explain. Maybe he's the one who's resurrecting them.
I agree. He runs with my evil overlord theory, which I believe has some merit to it. Yes, indeed. We could see if there are any upturned graves here, but ultimately, I'm not sure what good it would really do us. We
preemptively killed all the things that are already dead.
That doesn't work.
Do you have a kill the dead that are already dead spell? You know.
How can we kill that which is already dead?
I would be able to firebolt them and burn away their corpses so there'd be nothing usable left, but that would take weeks.
We need to dig them all up.
We'd have to dig them all up and then burn them, and it's very little use. It'd be a real waste of bodies as well.
A waste?
I mean, disrespectful to the families.
Yes.
Yes, that makes sense.
But also we'd probably need permission from someone before we go digging up corpses.
I mean, I suppose so, but listen. This evil undead necromancer thing is one thing. We can deal with that later. Right now, we need to get this necklace, so I say we try and find our way to the spades from here. We can walk through the graveyard and see if there's any upturned graves, of course. But I think digging around in this business is only going to get us in more trouble with whatever necromancer figure is around. And I still don't want to piss him off because, well, I'd like to, first of all, share notes, and he may not be looking to harm us. It may be that there's some greater work at foot.
That's a wonderful plan. How do you advertise that you want friendship with someone we previously attacked?
I find... I haven't attacked him. We only attacked his minions, and as someone who has had minions in the past, I care little when they're slaughtered. So I feel like we're on good fit. But I do know this. If we attack him again, that's certain to make him like us less. But honestly, I have no idea how to make real friends. I don't really want to be friends with him, or just friendly. You're all
I'm
my
your
friends.
friend, right? Okay,
Yes, we all stumbled into friendship.
At this point, Rylan, you feel a little like tug on your hair.
I look up.
Yeah. Your little diva is there, who you have not seen in a while. Silver hair, kind of dragony silver wings, silver party dress. Alindra, you do not see this.
Okay.
Hey guys, hey.
Oh, it's you. Oh,
Great.
we haven't.
What's wrong?
Good to see you.
Who are you
Yeah,
talking to?
Our friend
yeah,
is
it's
here.
been a while. Been you know, on a sabbatical, trying to like figure out the best way to help you guys. And I think I figured it out. You're gonna be really excited.
Go on.
Are you ready? Are you ready though?
I'm
ready.
Yes, my
You're
body is ready.
Sure.
Rylan? Okay, great.
Whatever.
So there's someone floating like over that way. Like floating. Like just like, whoa, floating through the graveyard. And I thought when I saw that, you guys, I thought of you. Like I thought that you could like check it out because like maybe it's
Speak of the
bad.
devil.
Very
Is he
insightful.
talking about me?
No, diva. Speak of the diva.
No, we were just talking about a floaty person.
Oh, was it me? Because I float.
Yeah, you float as well, but no. No, tell us, did he look kind of ghoulish?
Sure, I don't know that it was a guy.
There's no time
no.
to waste. We must speak with our evil overlord friend.
What?
Okay. Oh, so it's evil. Oh, so it's okay.
I
This
mean-
makes sense because there were like a bunch of undead with her.
What
No one is
is
telling me what's happening.
what
Like
is good
so many.
or evil? Fascinating. Onwards. I say to Alindra, the friend of ours just told us there's a floating necromancer over there. We must go and speak with her immediately.
Yeah. Thanks, Diva. We'll catch up later.
Never
And
again.
we should bring a gift basket. That's what friends.
On.
All right.
Don't
We
die.
quickly rush off in the direction she's
Good luck.
talking about.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. She points you where it is.
Okay.
Are you running?
Yeah.
Cool. So no stealth checks. That's nice. Okay.
Uh, if we want to be friends, there's no reason to hide, right?
Totally. There's no reason to hide. So, as you guys are moving through the gravestones and the mausoleums, you round a corner and you are in the middle of a very gruesome sight. There are 6. They almost look like shadows that are tearing apart what look like 2 very living spades. In the uniform with the black spade on the front. I think Alindra might recognize these people actually as Einan Kina and Thogi Bosun, who are supposed to be security at the party.
Oh no! How
Oh,
very
shit.
dead do they look? Are they alive?
They're fighting. They seem to have like a really good fighting repartee going on, basically. Thogi is very big and very muscular, and Einan Kina tends to like kind of duck and bob and weave. So they are dealing with 6 of these. They just look like moving shadows at this point from where you are. And there is indeed, if you look up, silhouetted in the moonlight, the same thin, armored, gaunt figure with glowing white eyes. And the shadows, the only light that you really see from them are the same, the pinpricks of white, where the eyes would be.
I know those guards. Those are the ones that are going to be on the boat.
We should save them then.
If we
Yeah, I
save
guess
them, they'll owe us a favor.
I guess you guys should roll initiative.
Thank you,
Oh
Brad.
boy. I guess. I mean, if you want.
Just watch it. Start eating popcorn and dibs on the shadow, guys.
Fine.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh yikes!
Hopefully the necromancer won't hate us for this.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
Very much like to be her friend. Natural 20.
Oh, good.
Yikes!
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this battle. This is going to be fun.
Yeah. Oh, I don't even like looking at my picture on Twitch anymore. That's terrifying. I would cry if I were you.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, a little.
So the shadows are going on a 12. That's great. That's great.
Oh no!
Oh god.
Oh no!
Oh god. And where is our good buddy? Yeah, okay, there we go. Exciting. Rolling things. Oh good, a 14. All right. And the odd thing, the figure does seem to be floating. But there's also something beneath it that you haven't seen before. If you had ever, you would know this, Ziomedes and Ryland, it's similar to a dragon. Definitely some type of flying lizard-like creature, but this thing has a long tail with a stinger at the end.
Oh, so the figure is flying. She's on the back of some kind of winged mount.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Thanks, Latu. Great. Good.
Yeah, it's going well already, let me tell you.
Mhm.
So, great. Rylan, you get to go first. Okay.
Oh, good. So just the 6 shadows, the evil overlord necromancer, and the Dracolich type thing, which she's on about. Good.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, that is an interesting point. The winged creature also has the white pinprick eyes.
Oh, it looks like it's been like tainted. Okay.
Creatures of shadow. We will fight them with light.
And
Right,
fire.
you know what to do.
The 6 shadows, are they? How many could I get in a 20-foot square? Forget.
Yeah. You could either
Radius
get
sphere.
all of them, but you would hit the spades, or you could get half of them and not hit the spades.
Oh, let's just fucking hit all of them.
Humans.
man.
Who cares?
Brian doesn't care.
Splendor.
So they can all make dexterity saving throws.
Great.
You do have a lot of nat 20s, so you could.
Yeah, but
So-
there's no fun. I want to use them to hurt you.
This hurts me.
Okay. I think that's probably a good call. What are you trying to do to them?
It's a fireball.
Oh,
so-
it's a fireball.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay, great. This is great. I'll roll for the shadows, but and I'm just calling them shadows for ease. Okay, the shadows make it, so they take half of that, which is 16.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. And I will use 2 of the nat 20s on Thogi and Einan.
Yay!
They did nothing wrong.
They did nothing wrong. I mean, you gotta use them somewhere.
Yeah, I flick out my wand and cast it just so that the 2 of them can, like, escape the fireball. Ha!
Perfect. Yes, it's your calling out. It's your ha-ha.
Yeah.
And they look over and they kind of see what's coming and they just both dive opposite ways like they're in an action.
I shout up to the necromancer woman. Like, very sorry about this. My hands are tied.
Great. You do notice that these shadowy figures all react in pain in tandem, like almost exactly the same way, like the same kind of deal.
Lazy animators didn't give them any
And
variation.
you notice that they, even though they seemed to kind of, your fireball seemed to kind of miss some of them, even so, it doesn't seem to have done much of anything to them. It's almost like the fire passes right through them and tears at them a little, but it's not very effective.
Oh no.
Boo.
Okay, is there anything else you'd like to do?
How far away from him am I?
I mean, we'll say you guys are like 60 feet.
Alright, that's a comfortable distance to be away. Yep,
Yeah, sure.
that's into my turn.
Great. Okay. So, look whose turn it is. Isn't that nice? The creature high up above, those of you who can see, because it is silhouetted in moonlight, is going to pull out that extremely long, heavy-looking sword that it used last time. And it's going to point at the person who just cast Fireball, because that seems like a good thing, right? That seems fair. So you, oh no, it's all of you. That's great. Good. I'm glad. It's going to lower, it's going to come down on its mount and point at you with the sword, and I need all of you to make wisdom saving throws.
Hi, chihuahuas. Okay.
Okay.
That's gonna be fun.
Oh.
Oh dear.
You
You use your nat 1, Diomedes.
I was about to say, can I use my nat 20? Literally about to say. But I don't know how
You could
these
roll
counts
a-
will come around.
You roll a d2, you could flip it.
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
1
no,
is
one
the
is a
1.
Two
The
is
2
a
is the 20.
Oh man. Can I can't proactively use my sorry, I can't reactively use my d20s, can I? I have to roll. I can't roll then roll, do we?
No.
Okay. So this would be just a roll off, wouldn't it? Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So
I'll
just
flip
roll a
a coin.
d2. This always goes really well when we play.
So what happens on a 1
You use a nat 1.
and on a 2
You
it's a
use a
nat
nat 20.
20. Alright, rolling a d2.
Yep.
Flippity flip.
Hey!
Hey!
Okay.
Nice.
Use that nat 20
So,
to cancel your one.
perfect. So whatever this effect is, it does not seem to take hold of you. However, hey, Alindra, what's your worst fear?
Well, it was being left at the altar, but did you want like a?
No, that works perfectly. Rylan, what's your worst fear?
My worst fear would be being powerless.
Oh, this is great. Okay, so perfect. So as you are rearing back again to try and cast something else, your wand kind of sparks and fizzles and dies.
No!
And you feel the strong urge to run the fuck away. And Alindra, it's like those visions that you had previously, you know, where you saw like young Lady Evelina and young Erator and young Ruby, except it's you.
Oh, no.
And ahead of you, just like in the middle of the battle that is going on, you just see you standing there in your wedding dress, like all prettied up, and you were just standing there alone and waiting, frozen in that feeling, and you want to run away from it. So basically, you guys are frightened, and you must take the exciting, right? Okay, well, that's her turn. Now it's the shadows' turns. Yay!
Oh god.
This is
going.
So since you guys haven't had a chance to move yet, because it's going to be on your action, what are we gonna have? Okay, so the shadows as one will descend upon your group. They have left the prostrate spades for now, although those two look hurt and they look like they're trying to pull themselves back together to aid you. So the group of shadows comes toward you. And as they get a little closer, you can tell that there are shapes within. There's like the shadowy shape of a helmet. There's the shadowy shape of a breastplate. And they all reach out.
You say they were some distance away, didn't you? Like 60?
Yeah, they were 60 and they fly.
Oh, goodness.
So they get just to you. Yes. That's how that works.
Yay.
Isn't that thank you. So you know what? Let's just to make it just extra special, how about you use 3 of the natural 20s. Will, you can take 3 of those away, and all of you are going to get hit. The good thing, guys, is, you know, you're fine.
Uh-huh.
Oh, is this my fault? I feel like this is my fault. Okay.
I blame you, yeah. Partly.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so good thing about this is it's like it's like they're almost one creature. So I'm just going to roll this once. It is happening to all of you. Super exciting. This was probably a mistake. Oh boy. Oh.
What?
So I need you all to make Constitution saving throws, and I would recommend,
I'm spending that 20 on this one.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Maybe use those. Oh,
17.
okay. Okay. Alindra, if you do have 3 nat 20s, if you want to use one, Alindra.
Oh, I didn't realize I was muted. Sorry. Yes. Nat 20, I don't want to die.
Good idea.
I mean, like, what? No,
So
that
sorry.
would have killed you. So, yeah, that's 50 hit points of necrotic damage.
Fair.
Yeah.
Who's unconscious?
Yeah. Is anyone unconscious?
Wait, does it get halved? Because
Oh,
I've
no. You just, you're just very fortunate. You don't know what would have happened.
Well, I'm
But
believe
like 50
is more than enough to
of
kill.
damage?
Yeah, no, it's 50 points of damage still.
Okay, well, I mean, I only have 48 hit points, so...
Okay,
Yeah.
so Alindra is unconscious.
Oh yeah.
And Will?
Oh, I'm down. I mean, I used a nat 20, but it's still 50 points. Does that get halved? I'm confused by that.
No, the Constitution save is
Was something else?
yes.
Okay,
Okay.
well,
I'm down.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
so distraught. I couldn't even function
All
as
right.
a person anymore.
So as these shadows surround
Thanks, Wilbrand.
and like rake out, you feel something I think only Trinkle and Nyla have felt before. Like the very life force is being sucked out of you, and you both fall to the ground unconscious. Ziomedes still stands. And now, at this point, before we get to Alindra's turn, you hear Ziomedes a cry, like a warrior's cry, like freaking Xena from the dwarf fighter.
Okay.
And you hear it echoed back from somewhere in the distance.
Distance isn't good. We need it now. Okay, jeez. That sounds impressive, but
Yeah,
I
it was
see
super. It was a super cool cry that I would totally do if.
Okay.
So this is very exciting. Alindra, can you please make me a death saving throw?
Okay.
20s.
A resplendent offering.
Oh shit, Latu donates £30. Damn it, Irvin, for making me do this. But 2 nat 20s for each player, as well as 4 healing pots for each player, which are D10s. Or if you're down, they can remove a
Nice.
death saving throw. Fail.
Well,
Ah,
can I make a dex save if I'm unconscious on
A
the ground?
death.
A death saving throw.
Death. Oh my god, I was like, wait, I'm not moving.
No, you would auto fail that, but it's
Okay.
fine.
You could drop a
Sorry,
nat 20 on
is
that.
4d10.
Wait, I can drop a natural
4d10.
20 on a death save?
Of course.
Okay, do
I'm
that.
not cruel.
Thanks.
I might need to use those 4d10 right now if I may.
So that's 2 successes, right? I
No.
use
So
that
with
one.
a nat 20 in your death save, you pop back up to 1 hit point, and you have an action.
Cool, it's to run away.
You can just
Damn it, Alindra. But understandable.
To get a better vantage point, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like I wanna go hide somewhere so that I
Cool.
can
So
not be
do you
dead.
want your action to be the disengage action?
Yeah, that's only a bonus if you're a rogue.
Yeah, but
Was
she
I
only has
not-
an action when she gets up, so if she wants to use it to disengage, then
Okay.
she may.
Yeah, then I guess.
And you can have your movement. Do you want to go like behind
I'm gonna
uh,
try to get behind something.
Sure.
We're in a graveyard, right? So maybe on the other side of a mausoleum.
Yeah,
or
totally.
Just
There
a
are
little
plenty.
space between me and the death angels here.
Yeah. Ziomedes, you see your friend very surprisingly just sit straight up and very nimbly almost crawl away, and the
God.
things don't seem to be able to get a swipe at her as she's going. So there's you and your unconscious brother. Alindra, you can make me another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Is this from like an attack or it's a spell?
It's a spell.
I think it's the fear.
How many nat 20s do I have? Because I'll
You got
another
3.
This is only the fear effect, I believe. It's not that.
Okay.
If you're running away already.
I'd rather not want to have to keep running away. I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So the vision of you just stuck at the altar, frozen, growing old there for all time, vanishes. And now you're just pissed.
How dare you make me feel?
No
Rude.
no feelings in this group. It is considered rude. So Zymedes, you're up, buddy.
Yeah. So can I use these 4d10 healing right now?
Were they for the whole party or for?
They are 4 for each player.
Oh yeah, so go for it, man.
Okay, so that's 22 healing to me. With determination. I will turn around to my unconscious brother, sprout these incorporeal wings as my action. So my radiant soul activates.
Mm-hmm.
My true form, my wings are spread, and I shall grab him, if I may, and fly up into the air. And I'm going to try and get a better look at what that cry was in the distance.
All right. So.
Oh, can I bonus action rage as well? I'll do that too. I'm bonus action raging.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so you fly up with unconscious Rylan. Probably a good call. I mean, he would have been fine, I'm sure. And you fly up. Are you flying closer to the creature on the mount? Or
I want to head in the direction where that warrior's war cry came from, because it
okay, so
sounded
you
like
kind of backtrack toward where Alindra is, and in the distance you see 3 humanoid figures kind of moving in perfect synchronicity together. They do seem to be they're pretty far off, but they're booking it.
Okay.
They seem to be armed, and they are headed your way.
How
Okay,
unexpected.
I'll use my full movement to fly in their direction with my unconscious brother in my arms.
All right. So went up and then across. All right. Cool. So
Wish I could fly.
it's
Stay hidden.
So now it is Zamount. Zamount is going to. Oh, look at that fly speed. Isn't that nifty? The mount is going to catch up.
Okay.
Without dashing even. Jesus. Okay. And it is going to attack you in the air. Isn't that fun? Now you could yeah, okay. So let's see, multi-attack, that's fun. All right, here we go. This is fine, everything is fine. Oh, 19, that'll hit you.
Ooh.
And 13, you don't have your shield if you're carrying Rylan, do you?
Well, I can carry him and my shield, no big deal.
It's not that heavy.
I'm
He's my
freaking
brother.
18 strength.
Okay. Okay. So just one, and it's good that it was the first one. All right, so you're just gonna take. You're just gonna take 11 points of piercing damage halved because you're raging.
Cool.
And now that you're closer to this, the smell that you guys have come to associate with undeath is very, very strong. This creature would be kind of a fleshy color, but it's pallid, it's ashen, and it just has those pinpricks for eyes. And that stinger on its tail does not look fun. Cool. So that's its turn. Rylan!
Hello, I'm so dead.
Yeah, death save.
Can I drop a nat 20 on this one?
I mean, sure, just because you said it before I said the other thing. So.
Yay!
Yay!
So I kind of, where am I? Can I spend those 40 tens of healing from the 2? Because I'll need them.
Of course.
I'll need them.
Of course. Yeah.
We do.
Just spend
Of course.
3 of them first of all. Yeah, I'll spend the other one. Well,
Nice.
who was I kidding? 29. That's a bit better. Thank you, brother. And, okay, so I am flying in the air.
They're hot on our tail.
You're being held by your brother.
Being held by my brother. We're being
Yeah.
pursued by how many of these things?
Well, the shadowy creatures have not pursued yet. The kind of dragon-like creature, undead creature, and its rider are right on top of you.
Okay.
It's going really well though.
Let's drop a lightning bolt on him. Lightning bolt! As I get on my wand.
Oh wait, you need to make Is that an attack roll?
It is. They make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, great. Cool.
I got all these nat ones. I'm like, whatever I do, I must not roll.
Yeah, I guess. Which, do I have one less net 1 now? Do I?
You had 3. I think you went down to 2.
Yeah,
Oh.
you haven't used any. Oh,
No,
don't worry.
You did use one on me, I think, from the where we flipped the coin.
You did the
But I don't
flip-
know how many I
you
had.
did the
No,
coin
you
flip,
rolled
but
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you rolled a 2, so you used the 20.
Yeah.
16.
16's a save, so it takes half of 35 lightning.
Nice. Ooh, that's a good roll. So 17. Cool.
And it ignites any flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. So
Oh, and the the mount is also going to take that because it's like on top of it. So both of them take
God
it.
damn it, Irvin donates for a boss monster to attack us, a Dracolich. Yay! 'Cause we needed the big daddy of that creature. That's fun.
I think we've got enough on our hands already.
We've got to get out of here, man. The Spanish Inquisition are here to save us. I believe in them.
Yeah.
Right?
Good.
But for their own accord.
This is
Even if the Spanish defeat the Dracolich, they would then turn on us.
Not if they were like attracted to somebody and wanted a wife, and then I could like.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to kill us. I'm
The
beautiful.
Spanish love wives.
The Spanish
That,
love lives.
that always goes like super well.
That classic tale.
Oh yes, the Spanish Inquisition neither won magic surges.
Very,
I can't
very
even sit in my
correct.
chair. Like I don't know what to do with myself.
I'm stressed.
38-26.
38-26. I'll do them in order here. 38-26. When they next enter his home, he's drafted into the military.
That will be very unexpected.
You're in the Spanish Inquisition.
Alright.
No, he didn't expect it. He really didn't expect that.
10-26.
10-26. Caster has faulty direction sense while carrying his spellbook.
Fantastic.
Doesn't know where he's
10,
going.
75.
That's why they never made it to the beaches of England.
Yeah, like, wait.
Also, the third guy's voice sounds like braying donkeys.
That's their war cry.
These are the
Yeah,
worst.
that's exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
guys. I'm gonna get it, guys. Don't worry.
You should have every.
Which way are we going?
Look, that can be your new character. It's great.
They said these guys.
All right, it's the bad guy's turn.
Of course.
Just done.
Okay. Great. This is gonna go really well. Oh boy. So seeing that Diomedes is flying, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw Diomedes.
Jeez.
And use a nat 1.
Oh.
Oh, that's really bad of me. I shouldn't have done it.
Oh.
I said it though.
Who's-
Okay.
If he falls, I die.
What kind of effect is this?
Oh,
So, as you are flying and this creature points her sword at you.
Ah, that one again.
No, it's a different one. Your wings
Thank you, Bran.
stop flapping. Your body seizes up. And you begin falling.
Oh no.
Brother, no!
Rylan, kiss him. The true love's kiss. It works.
Can't move my body.
Never
Reach
works.
into my pocket and apply the oil.
So you're gonna take. You were 60 feet up, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't fallen
That's
that
your-
far yet, though, right? That's like next turn.
Well,
Yeah.
I flew
So.
up and away, and I can only fly 30 foot,
Up-
so
up and
I'm not
away.
like.
Oh. Okay. I mean, I'll give you 30 if that's what you want.
Well, I flew up and then across, so if that's 30 foot, I'm not like 30 foot high, I'm like probably like. I flew up 10 feet and then flew 20 feet. I'm like 20 feet. I'm like 10 foot in the air, I guess. I don't know.
You wouldn't have seen it. Okay. Sure. I would love for you to be prone and paralyzed on the ground. That seems good. So you're just going to take just 4 points of bludgeoning damage if you're that close to the ground.
Okay,
Halves
buddy.
because you're raging.
cool.
Hey, can we
And
get
I will
that?
feel no guilt going for
Like I'm paralyzed, right?
Yes.
Okay, can I still like speak
No.
alteringly?
No. And that's
Vocal
No.
cords paralyzed.
Okay.
I cannot. I mean, I can do it, but all right. So shadows. These shadows are going to begin to move in the same direction as the flying creature. They are going to pass by where Alindra is.
No.
So, do you want to? You can make me a stealth check right now.
Okay.
Hide.
There we go.
Yeah, you're fine. But they pass right by you in this kind of creepy uniform movement and head away. At that point, rounding the corner in front of them, you hear a very, like a boy who's just going through puberty, sounds like a braying donkey. And rounding the corner are these 3, sure, they're triplets. We'll have them be triplets. With mustaches, beautiful mustaches that end in owlbear feathers. And
Rivals.
yes, they look very cool. And they swoop in and they like pull out their sabers. They seem to be like pouring something on the sabers, and the sabers begin to glow, and they charge in, very much like Ryland's ha-ha, and they're in. All right. I'm sure they will be helpful. Spanish. All right, Alindra, what you doing, girl?
Taking some healing potions.
From where?
From the bag that Ruby gave me. She probably gave me some potions, right? What'd she
Did
give
you
me in the
check?
bag? No.
Okay, so you open up the bag. Yeah, they look like healing potions.
Oh, thank God. Okay. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
How strong are they?
You can roll 44 plus 4. Nice.
Okay.
Did you also get to roll your 4d10 yet?
Oh yeah, you do have 40-10 worth of healing from donations there.
Yeah, you can
Oh.
add that back on if you want.
Okay. Cool.
Nice.
So that's 25.
Nice. Yay. All right. So taking the healing potion was your bonus action. We'll count the healing with that. So what else would you like to do?
Okay, well, I don't have spells. I could maybe make a distraction somewhere. How? Because we're in a... Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to be sneaky and follow the wraith things that just passed by me.
Okay, we'll
So
use
that-
your stealth from before.
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
a little bit healed up.
Yeah.
Try to help because I can't I don't have a mass spell thing. I'm really no use in this fight, but I'll be near in case they need me.
All right, so you begin to creep along behind them, and they don't seem to notice you.
Good. Jerks. It's having such a good day.
It was all
Also,
gone.
We could have been friends.
Could have been. Fate of Melody Casey, cheers 125 to give whoever needs healing the most from the PCs to get a D10 of healing. I am all good. I'm. Anyone else need healing?
Probably Alindra.
Lindra?
I'm below half. How's that?
Oh, yeah,
used
yeah.
to it?
I'm only on 19 of 54.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Yeah, you win.
Okay, I'll take that. Feels a bit better, but I'm still paralyzed. I can't say anything. I'm just like.
Yeah. That's good. So Alindra is following along behind. I'll say that you're holding your action, so if you'd like to do something
Thank
before
you.
your next turn, let me know. Ziomedes. Let's see if you get to do anything. You can make a wisdom saving throw.
Goddamn tree bell.
Oh,
May I use a nat 20 on this?
I mean, I guess if you want to be like that, I guess you
Yeah, I do. I don't like being paralyzed. The worst possible status. Channel
All
my
right.
inner rage. I will not be contained. Bust free from this. My wings spread out. Oh God.
Did Alindra see that?
Sure.
Sure.
Said it pretty loudly.
Okay.
Flex myself. Stand up, and I'm guessing that's at the end of my turn, is it not?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's my go.
And you weren't damaged or attacked
I
anything.
took damage.
Oh, when you fell.
Yeah.
Okay. So, does Alindra take a mental note for Trinkle later?
Heck yeah, she's gonna get a full description. It'll be nice.
Cool. All right. Cool. So, oh, look, it's the mount's turn. Oh, wait. Rylan,
Yes.
you weren't flying.
Yeah.
You weren't flying. So you can also take the D6. It was 4, I think. So you
Okay.
can take 4 points of damage.
All right, then
Sure,
I'll use
on the
my
ground.
D10 of healing from Bran here just to go back up
Okay.
a little bit. Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Oh, perfect
Great.
roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect. Okay, you're great.
Okay, so I'm
Um,
on the ground now,
Yes, you're on the ground, prone.
and the necromancer lady and dragon thing is still above me, and the shadows are coming after us.
Yes.
Okay. Are the shadows in some kind of line?
Yes, they are. They're in a very uniform line.
Is the necromancer lady and the dragon in line with that?
No,
Okay.
they're much closer to you than the shadow things are.
Okay. Well, if I can hit each of them in a line of lightning bolt, then I'd cast lightning bolt on them, which is dex saving throw again.
Dex saves.
Come on.
Mhm. 18.
Oh, bollocks.
Oh. Roll that damage.
It's 15 lightning on a save,
Okay.
and
So,
I'm gonna run
Yeah,
away
running
from
is-
Dragon Lady and shadows.
yeah. Great. I mean, sure. So again, this lightning bolt streaks through these creatures, and they seem to kind of move around it, and it only tears at whatever makes them up ever so slightly, like doing even less than you thought it would.
Oh.
Right. All right. So anything else you'd like to do, Rylan?
Yeah. Action and run.
Cool. So at this point, you are with we will call them the Spanish Inquisition. They're like variants of the ebony spades, and their swords are glowing. They have looks like some holy symbols of a sun on them, and they are charging right past you toward the shadows. All right.
Help us!
How does he sound again? We're trying!
Oh, try our best!
Oh, look whose turn it is! This is exciting! Yay!
Yay!
I'm really happy. All right. So, this thing is going to dismount and float down. Oh, hi, Diomedes. How you doing, bro? What are we gonna do? Just like normal stuff. So
totally
how
average
about
stuff.
Yeah, really average things. So it's not going to float all the way down. It's going to use half its movement and attack from range. So it pulls out its sword once again, and this blast of force comes out and just envelops you. Let's use... There's so many natural 20s there. Let's use one of those.
Yeah. Stressed.
Like, this is my fault, but it also isn't my fault. Okay, so, I feel really bad. Okay, so, oh, I think my internet is being slow. That's good. Build the suspense. It's, like, not coming up at all. Good. That way, the number doesn't scare you. Which is always positive. I'll just roll it manually.
Okay.
Real quick. Pay no attention.
Oh, even more
5,
suspense.
8 is 13. Plus, that's 14. 24. 34. 36. And plus 3 is 30. Oh, there it is. Ha! It came up. It's 40. It's okay, because that was what it was gonna be, which is weird.
That's weird.
That's really weird. Okay, so it's 40 points of force damage,
Bye, Simon.
which
You're
I don't think
muted.
you're resistant to.
Well, it's the worst. I was unmuted. Cool. What is this? Do I take a saving throw or anything?
No, it's a ranged attack.
Oh, what did she roll to hit? 18.
Oh, I used one of my 20s.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I just have so many.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
How much are you on, Chris?
3.
Oh.
No. Wait, 40. Yeah, no, that's 3.
Ooh.
That D10 earlier that someone donated
Yeah.
basically just saved my life.
Ooh.
Things are going well here.
Yeah.
Stop. Please stop. It's just.
D&D is fun.
Oh,
Still
I
got
just came
7
here
left.
for the shipping. What is happening?
explain to me what just hit me.
All right. Oh, look, it's the Shadow's turn. That's really exciting.
You want the Spanish?
Yes, and they are going to be distracted. Oh, God.
I'm hoping the Spanish Inquisition have they've rushed past us, haven't they, and engaged the enemy.
Yeah, they've passed you up, and they are. It seems like they are holding off the wraiths for now. One actually does spot you, Alindra. Not one of the wraiths. Not calm down. One of the Spanish Inquisition.
Oh,
They spot you and they throw something at you.
catch
Just
it.
make me a dex check because I think
Okay.
it's funny and it's dark. Yeah, that's fine. So you snatch it out of the air and it's this little glowing vial. It looks like maybe it's oil of some kind.
Wait, I should be unconscious. I don't have resistances.
No,
Yeah,
you
no.
don't have resistance to force.
No, I thought it was all half damage. No, I am definitely unconscious from that. Yeah,
There you go.
that's better.
All
I am
right.
unconscious. Forgot.
All right.
What is
Uh,
this?
It's only
Okay.
bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing I'm resistant to in this.
Yeah.
Oh.
The
Yeah,
brain
yeah.
donkey kid is like, put it on your weapon. That's what
Okay.
a brain donkey sounds like. I've decided.
I confirm.
Yeah.
So they are dealing. The shadow creatures and the Spanish Inquisition are engaged. Thogi and Einan are there as well, and they seem to have the same. You see them like pouring something on their swords at this point, and engaging. So now it's basically if you join them 6-on-6 there. So great. That's what's going to be happening for them. Alindra, it is your turn.
Pour the magic glowing thing on my short. Does it go on both of them or is it just one?
It could go on both for now.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Because now it's kind of more of a fair fight-ish. Doesn't feel so 6-on-1 poor sad human girl.
All right. So your swords begin to emit this radiant light, and you can see perfectly fine. And there's something. It's not like a heaviness, but some other kind of weight to your weapons now.
Ooh.
All right.
They feel expensive.
They do. They feel very expensive. So what would you like to do?
I'm going to try and sneak attack one of the little shadow things that are like, because I'm kind of behind them to the side. I want to like go up and just try to get one to death.
Totally.
Ooh. Here we go.
Stabby stab. Stab stab.
God damn it. Damn it, Alindra. This is where we need to come in clutch.
I wanna cry. You're gonna cry. Okay, so yes, you just not used to not having like darkness to conceal your movements, right? You're basically lit up, like here I am, and one turns around towards you, just in your face, and you just kind of put the sword up like this. Would you like to take your offhand attack?
Yes, I would, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. Oh God.
Yeah. All right. And this becomes magical damage. So this is the first time that this has seemed to be effective on this thing. You jab it through its chest and cut through, and you see like whatever makes it up, the shadow seems to tear. All right.
Oh, good.
I think that's your turn. Ziomedes, would you make me a death saving throw, please?
No, I want to use another net 20.
Okay, so you're up and you can have an action.
Okay. Alright, is this dragon riding lich still in the air, or is this...
Yeah, she's closer to you now, but she is still floating. She attacked from range.
That's what I was worried about. Okay, Jesus. Can I fly up there and attack her?
When you go unconscious, I think your wings would go away. I'm not sure though, so...
It just says for 1 minute until I end it as a bonus action.
Let me just look at it real
Say if I
quick.
go unconscious. It's not a concentration.
I just would like to read it. Cool. La. Oh, there it is. Yes. Okay, yeah, we can say it's still up.
Cool. All right then. So there's clearly no running from these. They can outpace me and has spells from range. So Daniel has turned to accept his incoming fate and will turn and fight instead of dying with his back turned to the enemy. He flies up and slams his partisan into the body of this necromancer.
Cool, make an attack roll.
Okay.
I believe in you.
As a 13.
That misses.
Okay, I will strike again with an extra attack. No, this isn't going
misses.
not going good.
All right. So as you try to
A magnanimous
jam your
dispensation.
partisan into it, you can see like tears in the fabric that covers it, and it's like you were going through the space between bones. That's what's
Guys,
happening.
I've got terrible news.
What?
I wanna cry. Irvin donates £50. I will murder someone. The DM gets 20 D10 flying kobolds. 5 D10 lizard men. 2 D4 young dragons and an ancient dragon we're fucked. We're fucked.
Wow.
GG.
It's been so
I gotta go,
nice
guys.
to play
We gotta
with
end the
everyone.
stream.
I mean, I got a meeting.
Oh, someone just came in to my house.
Let's-
I'll schedule.
cool.
Break screen.
Great.
Like I said, Diomedes has resigned his fate.
Okay. So that was Diomedes'
At this point,
turn.
I'm ready to cut deal with the necromants.
We should try. Let's try to be friends with this.
That's what I wanted.
We've been wanting it since the beginning anyway. Let's just be
Try and be
friends.
friends with Urban.
Oh, shit.
I can't even sit in
I'm
this
great
chair right
friends
now.
with
Like
Irvin.
I'm dying.
I played my first game on this channel with Irvin. Okay.
Oh boy.
So
I boycott chairs.
cheers are overrated. So the dragon-like creature lets out a cry that echoes far louder than any living creature should. And up above, they just look like bats, really, at this point. So far away. Creatures similar to this undead flying thing begin to approach, and I guess we'll just see exactly how many of them. Cool. I'm sorry. I think I just rolled Georgie damage. Let me redo that real quick. Nope. Okay, roll 5d5 or 5d10 lizard man. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And oh, those are yeah.
Good.
And okay.
It's young dragons. So
Okay.
there's 119 flying kobolds, 35 lizard men, 4 young dragons, and an ancient dragon.
We need to be their friends.
This is
So bad right
This
now.
is war.
Yes.
A
All
magnanimous
these flying
dispensation.
creatures. Actually, no, there's an extra one with them because I hadn't brought that in yet. So 2 very, very large creatures. One that you can just see through, like it just seems to be like bones flying. Another very large dragon, like being, and a bunch of flying creatures are all descending on the city. They're still very far away.
I've got a thing for you, Lauren.
What?
So Urban Day £50. Let's kind of take a DMC thing, right? So the 2 donates £50 as well. Now this is controversial because this is like donation on donation. So I don't know how you want to do this because it's like one person donates one thing and then one person donates for another thing. There we go. I'm back. One person donates one person donates for another. So Latu has said those guys who got thrown in all decided their party are good people, go back home, etc. But what I'm thinking is, because maybe that feels a little shitty for Irvin having donated that money, maybe there's some guys that come help us.
I've got a plan. I've got a
Okay.
plan. I think this will
Thank you, Latu.
satisfy both parties,
parties.
and myself. All right. I say nothing for the players.
Cool.
Yeah. So
I'm here for the ride. It's fine.
these creatures are descending. The oh boy. So let's just hop back into initiative, which I totally remember where we were. Let's just let's just go to Diomedes. Did you just go? There's a lot to
I think so.
Okay, great. Look, we're just gonna go back to the top. I'm not so worried about that. Rylan, do you want to do something? What you want to do, buddy?
So I see hordes of flying creatures just coming.
You're muted.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah. I see hordes of flying creatures just like coming towards us on the horizon. And I've got Necromancer Lady on Dragon in front of me, shadows behind us fighting the Spanish Inquisition. We're in the graveyard.
It's the end of days, brother.
Yeah.
As foretold by our diva.
I'm gonna... Okay, so here's the thing. Maybe... I think can I make out that the guys coming in the distance, are they with the Necromancer? Because maybe they're like common enemy, and Ryland's like, we've got a bigger problem here.
You can either make perception or insight.
Okay. Perception or insight is my best. 11.
Okay, yeah. From what you can tell, the creature in front of you, who you've been calling a necromancer, turns as Diomedes' partisan kind of passes through her bones, turns and looks at these things and looks back. And even with that, there's not a lot to hide. There is some glimmer of intelligence, and it looks afraid.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and entreat with this creature and say, look! On the horizon, hordes of creatures come for us! We're the small fish! Let us join forces! A small truce for now, you can murder us later. Whilst we deal with those things.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh. Can I drop a nat 20 on this?
Fuck yes, you can.
Ooh. Ooh-wee.
Yes, good you.
Okay. At this point, the creature, although it does not speak, turns to face the same way as the rest of you are facing as these creatures fly in. You hear alarm bells going off in the city, and up top, the building, up on the mountain, there's Darkhold Castle, right? So up there under the moonlight, not so far as these winged creatures, there is another figure, female figure up there, who is like on the highest peak of the castle, and seems to also be facing. She's very far away, but it is a feminine figure, long robes, thin, long flowing hair, but that's all you can see for now. And yes, so the creature, the mounted creature in front of you seems to be on your side. The shadows, the creature snaps, the shadows disappear. They're gone. The Spanish Inquisition and Thogi and Einan are very confused as to what's happening, but now they all look up in that direction. Alindra, what are you doing?
I'm gonna introduce myself to these people that I'm right next to. Hi, I'm Alindra. I'm on your side. Please don't kill me.
We're not going to?
Sweet. Just making sure, because a lot of things are coming at us to kill us, and I'm a little bit freaked out here.
Yeah, I've just seen all the flying things. That thing looks dead. You're talking to that dead thing. There's a lot of things happening right now.
Okay, good. As long as we're on the same page.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get ready for whatever
We
shit's
need
about
to.
go.
We need to alert the city guard. This is bad. There
Should
are
I go
hundreds
get
of them.
I'm pretty fast.
Yes. Right.
I'm gonna-
You've never
I'm
seen
gonna do
Rylan
that.
so stressed out. Yes. Go get them.
How I just have to get to like the edge of the city, right? To like
Scream.
up at the how far away?
Yeah, there are
we?
towers on the edges of the city. Lots of
Because
them are.
we're in a
safe.
graveyard, like we're kind of right?
Yeah, you're close. You can make it up to the town hall. You can make it to one of the towers on the wall.
I'm gonna go to like the closest thing where I know there's gonna be a guard.
All right.
Probably
Alindra,
a
before
town
you
or
leave,
something. Yes.
take these, and I'll hand her the bag of baby owlbears. I'm like, I don't think I'm coming back from this.
Don't talk like that. You
Make sure Humaka and Schumacher live a feathery, happy life.
I'll bring help. And so I will take these adorable baby owl bears and I will dash off to the nearest thing.
Come,
Tower.
brother. If we die together.
You got this.
Heroes never truly die. Besides, we all have to cross the river Styx one day.
I draw both my wands in cinematic fashion.
One hit point here, but yeah.
Building wands. Okay. We will drop out of initiative for a second. Alindra,
Mm-hmm.
you, the closest place is going to be the town hall.
Okay.
And when you get there, there's lots of activity now. The bells are going off. These things are still pretty far away, but they are getting closer. You look around, you see Halt Irontoe. He's barking out orders at all of his men, trying to figure out something to do. They're preparing, people are headed towards the towers. They have these they're carrying like huge bolts, like crossbow bolts, and they're heading to the watchtowers.
Okay. I'm gonna go to him real quick. I'm gonna tell him kind of what we've seen. Like, there's at least 100. I don't know, because I was down there when I saw it. It's bad shit, man. Just get everybody with a sword. No, I haven't.
That's bad.
Oh God, she was like going to a town, wasn't she?
Last time you saw her, she was headed to Waterdeep.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna grab like a passing servant and be like, take care of these owlbears with your life or I will find you.
Okay, it's Mal, surprisingly.
Then
Hey,
I'm a little nicer then.
hey, Elle, how's it going? You want to maybe get out of here? Because this seems real bad.
Yeah, take these owlbears with you.
Oh, okay. Do you want to come, though?
No.
We should...
I have to
Okay.
get back out there.
You're fighting?
Yes.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, I'll probably never see you again, but don't let these owlbears die. They're real nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna kiss him on the cheek.
Oh. He, like, if he could fly, he would.
Oh, cutie pie. Okay.
There, as you're walking away, he's like, there's someone up on the castle.
What?
I think it was Lady Avelina.
Well, now I have to go check.
Oh, you want me to come? I could come. You
No.
want me to get anyone?
Oh, I don't want to go off by myself. I'm gonna die. I don't know.
What do you mean? Everything's really chill here.
Okay, what did you see?
I saw Lady Avelina. She was like walking like with a lot of intention. She looked pretty cool. And she was like walking up to the castle. And that's the last time I saw her.
Okay, was this like recent, like right
It
now?
was like 10 minutes ago.
All right, I'm gonna go back. Forget his name. Dwarf guy barking orders.
Halt, yeah.
Halt. That's right. That little kid just saw Lady Adelina going up towards the castle. like 10 minutes ago. Did you know she was back?
No,
Apparently she's here, and no one saw her.
she can help. We need
Yes.
to get up to her. Come on. And
Let's
he's
go.
going to grab your hand and start
They're very sweaty.
start running up to the castle. So, Ziomedes, how you doing over there with your new friend?
On my 1 hit point, not doing so well.
Okay.
I'm back.
Kind of-
What's happened?
Well, there's a horde of flying kobolds coming towards us, I know that much. Brother, do you want me to get you a better vantage point?
Yes, please. Oh my god. And also, Bakuyaru donated £10 to give an old enemy from Elindra's past to come into the... Great. That's good. That's good to know. We appreciate it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
love this chat, by the way. This is
I'll use
Yeah.
my...
fun.
Can I pick up my brother and begin flying him to a nearby watchtower or something
Yeah.
where he can fling spells from atop?
Yeah, I need to be in a safe place. I can kill him from range. And if there are any like soldiers on this tower as well, then Ryan will shout at them to do something.
Yeah. So you can go to the nearest watchtower, which is closest to the mountain. And yeah, there are people on there that are loading up these huge-looking crossbow bolts and basically preparing. The creatures are still not quite in range.
Okay.
They're still getting closer. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'll just loading up these. What are they like? They're like giant crossbows, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'll help them with the ballistas, loading up as many as I can carry.
Great. So you guys are all getting ready. There, you can see in the distance other people on the watchtowers, all preparing. And Rylan, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Is there like a commander on this watchtower?
There doesn't look to be anyone in particular charge of this one.
Okay, I'll kind of call out how many men and women are here on the...
like a dozen.
I don't know what I say.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, your city is under attack. We don't know why, we don't know what they're doing, but they're definitely here to kill you, and they're here to kill your families as well. So, if we do not hold this line, if we do not keep this city safe, then all of your families and all of the ones that you profess to love will die. So, are you ready to give your lives? Because if you are, then I am ready to raise them from the dead if I must.
Whoa, what?
They're all very,
Whoa.
very confused because everything around that is dead or undead seems bad, but they all let out a confused but hearty cheer and begin to work faster. And the
Just scaring them, brother.
yeah, no,
Oh, okay. I think they've got enough fear in their hearts when an army of winged creatures approaches.
Better them fear me than fear that which will really kill them.
Very well. I trust you know what you're doing, brother.
Not a clue.
I need to rest. I take cover behind one of the great stone walls because I'm so low.
Where is
Alrighty.
Elindra?
You're right.
Sorry. Where is Elindra?
I suspect she went to alert more people, and I don't know.
Oh, you doubt?
Let's cut back to Alindra, who is running up with Holt Irontoe to Darkhold Castle.
This is a lot of running I'm doing today.
Yeah, your calves are getting a great workout. Okay.
Good.
So he's leading you up, not inside the castle, but kind of on the outskirts. He seems to know where he's going. The place is very dilapidated. It's almost like part of the mountain, but more decayed. And atop, as he's leading you up, kind of helping you climb up various things to get to where Mal had seen this woman's figure pointed out. He's helping you up there, and you get to the top, and you see Lady Evelina is there. It's her. Her hair is down and flowing. She's looking up at these creatures coming ever closer to her city. She has something like a staff in her hand, a long staff.
Wow.
And she looks at you. She looks very haggard. She looks very, very tired. What do you do?
Go up to her. How can I help?
Alindra,
Mm-hmm.
It's me.
do you know where all these came from?
Nowhere. There wasn't some kind of beacon that you maybe saw that called them, or why are they just suddenly attacking all at once?
I don't know. That's what I was asking you.
What? I thought
They
it was
don't-
rhetorical.
It wasn't. I don't have time for rhetoric right now. I think that I can do something, but I'm going to need your help.
You have it.
Right, let's cut back to Zymedes and Rylan. What are you guys doing?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Don't fire until my word. We'll fire in unison and take out as many as we can once they're into range. After that, protect yourselves. Zymedes, can you fight?
Barely. I'd be better off helping the men load the ballistas. In fact, I think I have an idea as well. You say they're flying. Well, perhaps we can attach a giant net to either one of these ballistas, and I'm thinking we can fire a giant net, encapsulate as many as these wings as we can. Like a giant weighted net. Is there anything like that around I could find?
Yeah.
Cool. All right then. So I attach one end to one ballista, and I'll attach the other to another far on the other end of the wall. And then hopefully when it's fired, the weights then drop and it literally launches like a net. It kind of like flies out and then snatches all of them up.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
idea.
Yeah. They start putting those things together. Rylan?
Yeah, we don't have time to take any kind of rests here, do we?
Good question.
No.
Okay. In that case, there's not much else I can do other than kind of go around, and he's trying to scare the soldiers more of him than they are of these things.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems to be very effective.
Good. That's all I got. I've actually spent all my sorcery points. I converted a spell slot earlier on. So, yep, that's all.
Is there any healers around? Clerics? Anything like that?
Let's run to the temple if we can find a runner.
Where you are right now, there is someone who could help you.
Hmm?
And she will pop up.
I need healing.
You hurting? Hey.
Yes, please.
Hey, you don't look great. There's a lot of stuff happening. It's super.
Just heal him already.
Okay. She puts her little tiny silvery hand on your face. And you regain 20 hit points.
Oh, thank you. That is actually very good.
It's like a but it feels good because it's healing. Yay.
I say to
Thank you.
the diva, could you fetch our companions?
I think they're over there on the opposite side. And you can barely see across the city, but you see people in watchtowers. You can surmise that Nyla and Trinkle are part of this, just very far away.
Okay. I say, then brother, it is best that we pray to our God, that our friends survive.
Oh, I mean, that's good. Praying's good. I think, though, she points again at the watchtower, it looks like they're going up. And you see two figures, again, very far in the distance, like making their way up the side of the mountain towards Darkhold Castle.
Good.
Let's see.
The castle will be safer in here.
Do you guys want to like go?
What? To
I
the
mean, it
castle?
Yeah, I mean, all your friends are going.
Look at my brother then. If our work here is done, inspiring and helping the troops, then yes, I suppose.
I lean into him and say, I have no wish to die here. These men will die. We should not.
He shakes his head. Zaimi's like, we're not taking a coward's way out.
A fool
But
would
if it's-
stay here and fight and die. The clever man would get inside there, into a castle where we can hold for longer. Think about this. Tactically, we have no connection to these people here. Our friends are inside the castle. Come. The destiny box. It is our destiny. Not to die here today, on this wall, but to die over there, on our way to the castle.
You can see he's fighting an urge to stay and fight with the men. And he says, fine. If our journey is not to end here, then we must press on then. He was gonna lift up his brother and fly over the...
All right.
Good luck as we fly away.
They're all very they're dealing with prep. You got through to them enough that they are assuming that you're going to do that to like other watchtowers.
That's right, we are.
And once you land at Darkhold, your wings are going to be up.
Okay, there they go.
Alindra, cutting back to you. Lady Avelina is not the only person up here. So there's you, there's Halt. You see Yesem Drain is here. You see Ruby arriving.
My best friend.
And the silver box floating, coming in, like
box.
he's guiding it. And they stand around it, and Lady Aveline looks at you and says, I think Caius may have figured something out, something that the box can do, more of a defense mechanism, but we're going to need at least your help, although it would be easier if your friends were here, apparently.
Oh, well, I would have to find them. You see, we don't have communication.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I can't.
I do,
find-
however. And she turns to Caius, who begins muttering under his breath. And Ziomedes and Rylan hear a very disturbingly close whisper in their minds that says, "Come to Darkhold Castle immediately."
We're on our way. Voice in my head.
You heard it too?
Yes.
You guys are hearing other voices behind my back? That is
No.
rude.
We thought it was yours at first, but...
No, my voice is like this. It's like super cute.
Cheese.
Yeah,
I
this
hear
one's
it too.
more
Is it the
mysterious.
destiny box?
Grated cheese.
You do not hear it, Alindra. You just see Caius like muttering to himself and reading from something.
Oh, weirdo. Okay.
Yeah, he's super weird. So all the guild leaders are there. You are there. You see Nyla and Trinkle come running in, looking super beat up, but there and alive. Lady Avelina looks very relieved to see them in particular, and gestures them over and says, "All right, if your friends can get here soon, I think we may have enough time." Caius figured out that the box can do something. It has a defense, and I think that we can increase its perimeter if we have something connected to the box. And Caius has a theory. I assume everyone turns to Caius, who smiles as the brothers still aren't there yet, and says, Oh, it's your blood.
That's my own personal blood, sir.
Well,
I made it myself.
I mean, yes, that's how.
It's organic.
Sure, that's how blood works. All right.
How much of this blood do you need?
Well, not as much if all of you are here.
Guys?
Nyla and Trinkle are looking at you to make a decision.
I mean, yes, but can we wait like a little bit and see if the others show up?
He just kind of, without even looking, he just kind of gestures up to the sky as these things are getting ever closer.
Crablow from Dunland.
Oh, okay. It's the
But
right
if
thing
we-
to do, but I
If
don't
we
know.
must wait for your friends.
Just like, it'll take them a little bit to fly over here, right?
Oh,
They're
they
not flying
fly?
back. No, not my friends. The army of kobolds.
Oh, is that what they are?
I thought I told you that. We could see them on the battlefield where I was bravely fighting for your city, by the way. You're welcome.
He has no reaction.
That's fine. He's weird. We're gonna.
He is. Ruby puts a hand on your shoulder and squeezes.
Oh.
And Yesem does the same to Nyla. Lady Avelina says, we'll wait as long as we can, but I don't know how much time we have. Coming back to Zaides and Rylan. I mean, what's your fly speed? 30? Why don't you just make me a dex check?
Oh, okay. This is like acrobatic. Doesn't make a difference really. Dex. Okay. 5.
All right.
Damn it.
If it was athletics, it'd be a different story. But...
No.
Faster.
So,
yeah. Stop whipping me.
like-
I'm not a
are you
horse.
fireman carrying him? Are you like over the threshold carrying him? What's
Yeah, I'm fireman carrying him.
okay? So his ass is protected. Good.
Twinkle will be happy.
Yeah. He can see behind me at least.
You guys are making your way up there. It's just that.
Yeah, I'm like repeat firing firebolts from my wand up at the creatures in the sky. Yes, I'm like,
yeah.
faster.
It's like things are getting closer. There are just like distractions and trying to like avoid things.
I see a pie eating contest. Must play.
Don't be distracted.
Oh.
I can see my house from here.
All right, so it's going to take you guys another 5 minutes to get up there, Alindra.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh,
And my wings are
I
half
know.
that.
Yeah, I know your wings. We're just kind of extending for cinematic purposes.
Oh, cool.
Their length.
Okay, can I look out and see if I see flying Diomedes or like any of my friends? And see?
You can make a perception check.
Okay.
Okay. You can make out just barely in the moonlight, like a figure that seems to be above others, kind of making its way like around buildings. It's just a little too low to be getting a clear shot towards you guys. And the creatures are very, very close. So, what do you want to do?
I think we've got to do the box. Could someone maybe give me some healing? I was a little injured in battle earlier. And I'll put my hand on the box. I don't want to die, but I don't want everyone else to die. And I can't live knowing that everyone else died because I didn't want to die. It just seems selfish at this point. Someone help.
All right.
I'm rambling because I'm nervous.
Sure.
She says that I didn't.
Yeah, I know. The guild leaders kind of all look at each other and look at Caius and Lady Avelina. Ruby is right by your side. And she leans down and whispers beneath the mask that you're going to be fine. I'm not going to let anything happen to you. I never have.
She cares.
Sure. All right.
Okay. Hey,
Okay.
we're gonna put our hands on this box.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
I
Yep.
know. We should
Yeah.
be waiting. But like I saw a figure, but it wasn't like obviously them.
It was flying. It was just far away, and you don't
Can
know.
anyone else see that strange figure flying? Does it look like my friends?
Someone like Holt leans over and he's like, "Aye, that's them, all right."
Oh, good. Just like 30 seconds. I'm sure they'll be here any minute.
All right. So you want to wait?
No, I don't. But I don't want to die either. I'm very selfish.
All right. So I guess we are waiting. So you, Nyla, and Trinkle are all close to the box.
I feel like we're like ready at the box
Yeah.
in case the army like descends.
Yeah. Caius pulls
Ready
out
to do
a
it, but-
long silver knife.
Hmm.
And he looks at Lady Avelina questioningly, and she says, "Wait as long as you can."
Does it have to be him that does it?
Would you prefer I do it?
Yeah.
She,
Like at least the slicing part. Like he can collect the blood, but he's just so weird.
she shrugs and takes the knife from Caius.
Okay.
I
I feel better about dying by her hand than his.
Sure. So Xiomedes and Rylan, you are now reaching the top of the castle. And these, you see a few of the faster, smaller creatures have entered the city. The watchtowers, people are firing at them. It seems pretty even for now, but the big creatures have not
Yeah.
gotten within limits yet.
Inside the castle walls, brother. Send us down there. So quiet,
You're
brother.
muted. He's so weak, he's muted.
Can we like flash like a mirror or something? Like
All right,
we're up
yeah,
here.
flying down. I don't even try to put on the brakes. I just like land, tumble with my brother, and as we do, we just keep running. My wings kind of just barely flutter out.
Yeah.
I kind of probably end and fall away as I kind of land. So yeah, just in the nick of time, trying to break my landing, and I'll just run up the stairs towards where my allies are.
Yeah, you guys will have to climb since you landed down there. So just, you can help Rylan if you just want to make an athletics check.
Okay.
Okay.
Ugh, 26.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, together, you help Rylan up, and you guys are climbing a very tall tower, and you reach the top, and when you get there, you see standing near the box, Alindra and Nyla and Trinkle and all the guild leaders there. Lady Avelina is holding a long silver knife, and they all seem to be waiting. And at this very, very moment, the largest creatures are coming into range of the city, at least of Darkhold Castle, which is the tallest point. Nobody has really noticed you guys. They're all fixated on the three of your party who are at the box, and Lady Avelina is lifting the knife. Caius grabs Alindra's arm and holds it over the box.
What is happening here?
It's fine.
What? The Destiny box.
We heard it calling to us.
It's probably gonna save us all. Come put
No.
your arms out.
All
That
right.
was me. Ugh.
The Destiny box has spoken, and I put my hand towards it.
All right, so you guys are all going around the box?
I guess. What does this mean? What is our destiny? Well,
Just Medes to save the world.
Trinkle echoes that.
is it when we've comprehended just how small we are compared to the vastness of what threatens to destroy us?
Apparently.
Is this what it means to be human?
Oh, come on.
Yes.
Caius
Exactly.
sighs and nods at Lady Avelina. Now or never, my lady. And Lady Avelina cuts up Alindra's arm.
Ah, that's my whole arm. I
The whole
didn't know
arm?
it was
That is your whole arm.
That's a lot of arm.
This is a knife. How did you do that?
Yeah.
Very big arm cut.
Very small.
All right.
Small arm,
Oh
big
my
cut.
God.
Big knife.
Horrifying.
Okay. So you're gonna take 13 points of damage.
Ouch.
That's
Are you
not bad
awake?
for an arm.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes.
Okay. Turns to Nyla and Trinkle. Does it just as fast. They seem to be barely hanging on. Goes to Rylan as all of your blood begins to pour on the box.
Oh,
Kinda whoopsie.
no.
And it starts glowing. Rylan, you take 15 points of
Ow.
piercing damage
Ah.
as your arm is cut.
That hurts, but I do it for the box.
For the
And
box.
We risk everything for the greater good.
Ziomedes takes
What's it,
14
box?
points as his is the
I'll
last.
rage before I do this. I'm like, "Ugh!" I've got rage just to shit out. Let's do it.
As your blood all pools together on top of the box is glowing this bright, warm, radiant light, and it begins to expand. As it envelops the 5 of you, you will also take each 7 points of radiant damage as this thing just washes over you. It doesn't seem like it's trying to harm, it's just the force of it enveloping you, and it grows. And as you guys look around, all still hanging on to consciousness, you look around at this like bubble of radiant light consuming first the tower, then the castle, then the mountainside, then the entirety of the city in this glowing radiant light. And as these creatures pass through it, it doesn't stop them. They still come and pass through it, but they disintegrate. This bone-looking dragon disintegrates and washes over all of you standing there. Everything that passes through just instantly almost evaporates until about a minute passes and the light fades
God.
and fades until you are all left there bleeding. The screams in the city have stopped. It's very silent. You are there with the guild leaders and your friends. And I think that's where we'll end the session this week.
My God.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
That is so
Collapse.
stressful.
I cannot.
I'm done.
Can't. Who messed with my bucks? That's right. The wrong people. I can't.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Oh my
We
god.
survived a power outage. So many donations.
I can't.
Oh my
can't.
God.
Uh,
Incredible.
Back
Well-
to my box.
Yeah. Yeah, well done for handling all of that. That was impressive.
Wow.
I tried.
Holy shit. Thank you guys. Wow. That was fun. That's where we're going to end tonight's episode of the Darkhold Cases. If you guys enjoyed it, which I imagine you did, based on the amount of donations coming, thank you guys so much for that. It's incredible and incredible fun. Stressful fun for us, but it was, damn, that was good. If you enjoyed the show, of course, follow the show. My mind is melted after that session, really. I'm just stressed about how many spell slots I have and what I'm going to use them. I can't wait for next week. Next week is going to be fucking insane when Harley Zamri and Tota D get back. Like, what the fuck did you guys do?
yeah.
The town's on fire.
Incredible.
And then it wasn't on fire.
Yeah.
Welcome.
No one expects a Spanish chatquisition. That was impressive. Thank you guys so much for that. Let's go around. If we enjoy ourselves, where can we find you guys online? Oh, and stick around as well, because we've got Call of Cthulhu. If you thought this game was mad, then holy shit. we're in for a treat, my friends. It's gonna be a good day. Lauren, what do you think about tonight's session?
Hi.
Traumatized.
I'm a little traumatized, but I'm super happy that, you guys are fine. Everything's fine. This is going well, I think. I think that was the best possible outcome, really, for today, honestly. So, I failed my sanity check. I am Lauren. I'm that salty ginger on Twitter. I play in a Pulp Cthulhu game with Grimjack21502 on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern. We're starting our second season this Sunday. You should really check it out. It's awesome. Tons of fun. And I play tomorrow night with our beloved Harley's Armory, City of Mist Metropolis with the 6 and 20 crew on Video Store Cowboy at 8 p.m. EST. So come check us out. I don't promise it will be as insane as this. I'm not sure that that's possible. That's all. Thank you. Thank you.
Amazing. Pretty ideal.
Yeah. I need a new chair. Like, I realized I couldn't sit down this whole time. I don't know what to do with myself. This was a wonderful adventure. I thought I was going to die several times. Chat was rooting for the rogue to die. Thanks, guys. Rude. Almost did, so you almost got your wish. It was lovely, Lauren. Amazing. I just still, like, my heart is gonna burst out of my chest. So if you like me and my face, you can follow me on Twitch. I stream art streams. They're mostly been D&D related recently, like doing character sketches and scene sketches and all kinds of nerdiness happening. I stream with the ItU crew. We do small role play games. Right now we're in the middle of a high school mystery club thing where I play an awkward teenage boy. It's wonderful. And I have Twitter. I'm pretty great, so you should follow me. And I'm gonna put it in the chat. And I need to like process this episode because I feel like I'm failing at that right now. But oh god.
Yeah. So is my CPU. It's just like, fuck. my computer's stressed. Everything's stressed. Amazing. Thank you. Pretty ideal. Chris Senrith.
Went through some natural 20s just to survive all of that.
Yeah.
That short rest we agreed to have just before?
Yeah, thank
I only used one. We would have all been one shot on TPK right at the start if it wasn't for those 4 hit points I got at the start. Took 50 damage right from the bat. It was ridiculous. Oh my god, I was stress eating the whole time. I was like, oh my god. I'm worn out from that. But finally we get to see exactly what the box is capable of. Zion Media's always knew there was something powerful hidden within it, something radiant, but who knows what it'll lead to now, or whether we've used it all up. Good god. Anyway, it was awesome. Chaos but stress. You can also find me on YouTube at Red and Slim Gaming. We have lots of home campaigns. We do like Exalted, Numenera, all sorts. So check me and a couple of my friends out. Also on Twitter, Senrith_. Other than that, you'll see me here next Monday, where we try to explain to the rest of the party just exactly what went down and how they just practically dodged a TVK. But I honestly, Zymes had consigned himself to this awful fate, but
it still might happen. I mean,
I thought, I thought
he's
it was
still ready to die if it's going that way.
Yeah, absolutely. Well.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, that was fun. I can't wait for next week, my friends. Same time, same place. Next week, Mondays, 1 p.m. Eastern, full of Darkhold cases. Someone asked when does season 2 start? We're like April 23rd, so we've got another 7 or 8 sessions left. So plenty of Darkhold cases coming your way. And we've got Call of Cthulhu starting here next, so stick around for Reign of Terror. We've got Metamaster joining us as a new player on Flood Team, so I'm super excited for that. But until next time, my friends, try not to roll too many nat ones, because we want to be here laughing and running away screaming in terror when you do. Good night, everybody! Bye!
Stop giving us nat ones, that'd help.
Oh boy, everybody, that's